Yes. Yurp was goody. Was goody. Was goody. Back with another one because you know Raider Nation needed another one. We in the building. Raiders underscore football. This is the Yurp Show. I am your host, Yurp Jers. What it do? What's going on, y'all? What is going on? What's happening with everybody? We in the building, man. Got some things to talk about. Some things to talk about. I've been on Twitter. I've been on my Twitter shit lately. You know what I'm saying? Just reposting a lot of Raider stuff and a lot of interesting things on there. You feel me? I want to talk about this Max shit too. Like every year, man. Every year, I know we're not as good as the other teams, or you know what I'm saying. I know we finna get there, and y'all finna hate it. But listen here. Every year for the past 4 years, they've been saying this. Max want to trade. Max want to trade. Max wants out, and it's always freaking Jay Glazer. Jay Glazer. Like what? Come on, man. Freaking Jay Glazer. That's the glizzy eater. The Glazer eater. You feel me? The Glazer eater. You know what I mean? Shoot. But nah, man, I'm just tired of it, man. He always saying every year, the past 2 years, last year he said it didn't happen. This year he said it, and it looks like it's not gonna happen. Max wanted to be traded, the whole world would know Max wants to be traded. You feel me? The whole world would know that Max will want to be traded. So I don't even know why we keep doing this. This is blasphemy, yo. It's crazy. This shit crazy, yo. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already, man. It's your boy here. We in the building. But yeah, man, it's been crazy, yo. It's been crazy. It's been wild, yo. This shit been wild. You know what I'm saying? Every year. It's just sickening, yo. Every freaking year. Max wants to trade. Max wants to trade. He wants out. He's not ready for a rebuild. Man, you ain't never hear Max say, I ain't trying to do no rebuild. You ain't never hear him say that. You probably won't hear him say that, but you ain't hear him say that. He's not even gonna say that shit on the rush. Bro, Raider Paul in the building. What it is, what it is, what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. I definitely appreciate it. We in the building. He said, take two first. Nah, he not going nowhere, bro. I guess he must have said something like, I'm not going nowhere. So, I mean, I already knew he wasn't going nowhere, bro. He's not leaving. That's Kubiak's best defensive player. Why would they get rid of him? Who's gonna fill his shoes? Please tell me that. Somebody please tell me that. Who's gonna fill Max Crosby's shoes? You feel me? That means if we trade Max, we will have to trade him to a person that got two first, and we will have to go and get Ruben Bain Jr. or whoever is the best, or what's the name? I'm not replacing Hendrickson with no. That's blasphemous, Raider Paul. I'm not sign. Now if we sign him to go with him, that's cool. But I'm not signing Trey Hendrickson when he can't even stop the run. We're gonna trade somebody that could do everything: stop the run, get sacks, tackles for loss, to a person that can't stop the run, get sacks, and tackles for loss, but not as much. Hell no. If I'm gonna get somebody, they gonna be some young guys. What you mean Max don't get sacks? Nigga, he had 9 this year because he was hurt. He had like 10 to wait, let me see. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I don't say how you say he don't get double digit sacks when it don't matter. Who else getting 10 sacks on the squad, bro? Let us know. Let me know. Who else is getting anything near him? It don't matter. If he has 10 sacks this year, he's doubling it with tackles for loss, bro. Like, so what are we saying? Sometimes he's setting most people up to get sacks because he's getting double teamed. Sometimes triple team because he gets double teamed. Then if he beats that, he got a freaking running back in his face next time. So everybody gets injured. It's football, bro. Name one person that never got injured in his career. You can't tell me. Everybody's been injured in their career, bro. It don't matter. And after every surgery, he still gives 110%. So I don't even know what the back and forth is. Like, I don't even know what the discussion is, bro. After every surgery, man, he's leveled up. So 2019 he had 10. He had he had 10 sacks in 2019. 2020 he had 7. 21 he had 8. Those are 2 surgeries. 22 he had 12 and a half. 23 he had 14 and a half. Where's the 10 sacks a year? And then this past year he had 10. 24 he had 7.5. All the single digit numbers he was injured. Came off the 2021 injury, had 12 and a half. What you mean? Look it up. Google it. I'm reading it to you. Google it. You say he's a 10. You say he gets 10 sacks a year. That's not true. He had 10 sacks twice, and then he had 12 and a half and 14 and a half. What are we saying? Yeah, I don't know what you talking about, bro. You bugging. I don't know what you talking about. Look at the tackles for loss, though. The tackles for loss is crazy. Hold on. Where's tackles for loss? I'm trying to find the tackles for loss, but they ain't got them on here. How you not have tackles for loss? Shit, fuck it. I could just go to his regular stats. Hold The tackles is crazy. Total tackles 47 in 2019, 39 in 2020, 2021 56, 2022 89, 23 he had 90, 45 and 24 he had 73 total tackles in last year. Podcast, what it do, bro? What's happening, homie? Bro, I wish I wish I knew how many tackles for loss, but I could just say half of every number I just named to you on total tackles is, you can add that to his tackles for loss. Half of every number I just said from 2019 to 25. Digital money was good. He said, question, is this football? Yes. Best players get traded all the time when a new coach come in. Get over it. We'll see. Y'all keep saying that, but the same shit happens for the last 4 years. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. We done had 4. See, y'all got me cussing, and I'm not trying to cuss on here because y'all pissing me off with this stupid stuff, yo. That sound retarded. You gonna say get over it? The past 4 freaking years, they've been saying, "Oh, Max wants out. Max wants out. Max wants to get traded." We had 4 freaking different coaches in the past 4 years. What are you talking about? He's haven't been traded yet. What are we saying? Y'all sound like jackasses, yo. And then y'all trying to make, and then y'all saying something. It's too early for this dumb shit. Yo, it's too early for this, yo. You gonna be like question, and then you're gonna say this full traded in the last 4 years, and they've been saying the same thing. Nigga, he said the same thing last year. He said it last year and the year before. If you talking about Jay Glazer, he said it 2 years in a row, and then he's saying it this year. And then when you looked at if you look at the freaking interview when he said it, he didn't even seem confident because he didn't even want to say who it was. But you got the nerve to put the report out. Stop playing with me. If you seen what I seen, it sounded like he didn't even want to put the report out. But he did. He does it every time. Because nobody talks about him. Nobody cares about him. So every year, for the past 2 years, making this the third year, he's been saying it. And nothing has happened. Max shuts it down all the time. What are you talking about? You sound retarded to me. Then y'all come on here and like y'all get like I don't know what I'm talking about. That's facts. Come on here talking about you trying to make me sound like I'm stupid. Hey, I know what I'm talking about. You should know you're a Raiders fan too. Name the coaches that we had and Max still been there since since Gruden. Josh McDaniels is the next person. Max was still there. What did Jay Glazer say? The same thing. When we went and got when what's the name became when he Antonio Pierce became the head coach, said the same thing. What happened? Max is still there. Now we got Pete Carroll, same thing, said the same thing. Max is still there. What are we talking about? Players get traded all the time when a new coach come in. That's cap, nigga. Raider Mitch, what up? He said Mac's situation is the same as Mendoza. If the price is right, you have to consider it. And it's got to be real good and beneficial for us and Max. Out of respect for him, if it's not, kick rocks. That's what I'm saying. If the price is right, yeah. But how many times have they been saying the same thing? What up, Jack? He said, I know nothing. He said, best time to trade him is now. Max is on a losing team. You're right to point, but this is the NFL. Business is business. I'm not saying that. I know this is a business. I'm not saying it's not a business. But you're not going to sit here and act like this the same thing ain't been happening in the past 3 years. Say, Yurp, bring me on. I'm on YouTube, bro. I'm not on Restream. Same stuff been happening in the past 3 years. What we talking about? I understand. I understand that yes, we may have to get rid of Max, or y'all feel like we have to get rid of Max. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: if our defense shits the bed, I don't want to hear nobody complaining about crap. I don't want to hear if the defensive line don't. I don't want to hear shit. Don't come on my live talking about some. Oh, the defensive line is trash. Oh, I wanted to freak why. He said StreamYard, bro. I don't use StreamYard. It's too expensive, bro. You use StreamYard and pay for that junk. It's $89 a month, bro. Nobody got that. I got it, but I'm not spending it when I can go cheaper. And it's the same thing. And it's always skipping on me, bro. I'm always lagging on that junk. I'm tired of that. So I decided I'm gonna do this for a couple days. A few shows I'm gonna be on here. This is not like Restream where you could do that, bro. I don't even know how to do that. It doesn't have nothing like that on here. I'm on my computer. I'm not on my phone. On my phone, I can do that, but can't do it on here. Kurt, what it do? He said, "What up? What's happening with you, bro?" I'll make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. I definitely appreciate it. He said, "I'm going to get a Raiders YouTube channel because of you. Love the energy, but the Raiders are back with or without Max." Nah, that's facts. I agree. You know, I got the energy, bro. My bad. I don't mean to be getting super. I don't. I just be knowing what I'm saying, bro. I just be knowing what I'm talking about. And when people come on with certain comments like that, it irritates me because it's like y'all trying to say y'all don't see what I'm seeing, but I'm it ain't hard to see. It ain't hard to see. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you, digital. Definitely appreciate you, bro. And I hope I did inspire you, man. Go ahead and start a YouTube channel, bro. Go ahead. You know, I want you to. I want a lot of it. I want that for people. You feel me? He said, "Get my phone number from Sector." All right, yeah, I got you. I've been talking to Unc in a couple days, but I'll hit him up. I know he be doing this thing with DSR. The menace, my brother, what's happening? He said, "Salute your yes, sir." But yeah, man, we can't be acting. Look, if we trade him, I gotta hear from Max, or Spy Tech or somebody. But I just can't hear it from no Jay Glazer. Like, no, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. Every time his ball headed behind always got something to say. Every year for the past 3 years, bro. We've been doing this. Kurt said, I don't know what the situation is with Crosby because Glazer said he did a lot of the talking. I haven't look. Everybody on. I've been on Twitter. I've been hearing it. That he didn't even look convincing to me about the report he put out. You couldn't hardly hear what he said. I had to turn my TV up because he was so like, well, yeah, more. He should be getting more. Yeah, they'll get more than Micah. Like that's how he was sounding. Sound convincing. You don't even sound convincing to me. After the first pick, who you think is the other rounds going to be, defense or offense? I think we should mix them up. We go offense, then we go get defense, and we go get offense again. Flip back and forth. But you never know what Spy Tech doing, man. Max and Mac on the same D line. That's what I want to see. People keep talking about some Trey Hendrickson. Man, nigga, give me Khalil Mack, bro. I don't care about no Trey Hendrickson. Bro. He good player. He good football player. He get his sacks, but I'm not. No. Yeah, it sounds weak for sure. You feel? You should just if nobody's seen that little that segment, go watch that segment with Jay Glazer. He sounds non-convincing. I'm telling you. He sounds nowhere near convincing to me. Max trade rumors pop up every offseason. That's what I'm saying, Dominic. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Every year, this happens. Max shuts it down. I tell you this though, we want some. I want some picks, bro. I ain't even gonna cap it. I don't even know what the Cowboys. What did the Cowboys get for Michael Parsons? It was like 3 firsts or something like that. 2 firsts. Who you got in the Super Bowl? I got the Seahawks. Hey, the offense and the defense is just too good, bro. Brady Paul said Raiders. The Menace said Raiders. Yes, sir. Chris said, I think media and other teams want to push the narrative of this guy needs to be traded or that guy needs to be traded. Yeah, no, it's facts. Especially with the bad teams that got good players. Oh, he needs to get out of there. Like, why? And then when he leaves, then y'all be talking crap about that. Like, no. Jack said, Yurp 100 Max rumors runs more runs more report than herpes. I don't know. Yeah, this guy is crazy. You gotta chill, Jack. Ray Paul said trade Max to Browns 2 first. Man, if I can get more, so if this Jay Glazer shit is true, and he's saying we can get more, why are we selling him for 2 first? If we can get more, that's another thing. They said that the Cowboys got what 3 firsts for Micah. So if Jay Glazer is saying we should be getting more, then we should get like 4 firsts for him. If that's the case, 4 firsts or 3 firsts and 2 seconds, something like that. It should be. You hear him, Kurt? He crazy. Yo. Who I think I'm getting for we getting for DC? I don't know. It's a couple. I just read off some defensive coordinators that could be possible on the last live I was on. But yo, there's a cornerbacks coach uh on the Eagles. I want him. I want either him or the defensive coordinator for that coaches for the Seahawks. Him or Rob Leonard. I think we should give Rob Leonard a shot, bro. Sorry about Bakersfield, cuz you gotta say sorry to me. I'm still going. I'm still going, bro. You done changed like 8 cities in like 2 months, bro. But I was always going to Bakersfield. I said that last year when they had it. I'm trying to go. Yes, sir. He said I gotta chill nice. Yeah, that's funny. Man, me and my homie working on this mixtape, yo. We should be doing that. I'm finna hop in the stew after this. I got off. Ray Paul said, remember it's only from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's cool. And then we got 2 after parties. What we talking about? The party don't stop. Shoot, just because it stop at 9. Shoot, party don't stop. We gonna party till the cows come home. Tell him, Jack, we finna be lit. Yo, Paul, how are you? So, would you cancel your reservations at the hotel? At the motel? Kurt said, "This is crazy. This is the crazy thing. I think they want Crosby to go to the Cowboys. They have 2 firsts in 26 and a second in 27. Man, I'd trade him to the Jets. They got 5. They got 2 firsts in this year and 3 next year. If I'm trading him somewhere, you want to be traded so bad, I'm gonna trade you behind to the Jets. See how you make it over there." Dominic said, "Facts, you feel me? Party don't stop." Dominic, you going? Digital said, "Max not going to the Cowboys. They gotta play. They gotta pay the wide receiver." Nah, facts. But I think they're gonna franchise. If they franchise tag him, they might try to trade for him though. For real, for real. If that happens. Kurt said, "Jack, you cool? Talk that issue." Yes, sir. That's my guy right there. His stick in the building. What it do, my guy? He said, "You're what it function like, my nigga." Yo, we chilling, bro. We in the building. You feel me? Ray Paul said, "Chris Shield, IG me, told me to meet him in New Orleans versus Raiders." I said, "Shit, Bourbon Street, hell yeah." Shoot, I'm with it. Jess is my favorite choice. Always in the top 5. Nah, facts. And that's what I'm saying, yo. Look, they get 5. We get 2 firsts this year. And 5. No, we get 3. Because we'll still have if we trade Max and we don't trade that number 1 pick, we still got, so we'll have 3 in the first and 3 next year, 3 this year and 3 next year. Come on, what? If that happens, we golden. We golden, y'all. That's playoffs. We could be looking at playoffs. That happens. For real, for real. Not this year, next year for sure. But we have to get at least 2 defensive ends in the first round. I'm sorry. We got to. Or go and get like maybe all right, so let's say we can go and get Ruben Bain with that second pick, that other pick, we go get Malgoa. There go your right tackle right there. And then when what's the name leave, you just put Charles Grant over there at the left. There go your young right there. Jack said, you're going to Bakersfield. Your uncle sat down going to take, uh, think about it tomorrow. Uh, think about Bakersfield tomorrow. Shoot, yeah, I'm definitely going. Kurt said, yeah, but the Jets want the number one, so they trying to trade the two first 2026 and 20 and second and third 2026 plus first and third and 27. Dang, that's not gonna be. Yeah, nah. I guess the Jets, no, they ain't gonna take him. They probably like, yo, throw that first round in there. Like, nah, I can't do it. Can't do it. We can't do it. Shout out to the chat, man. We got 9 in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Uh, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. We get 1,000 subs, get a jersey. Yes, sir. So y'all make sure y'all tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a homie to tell a homie. You feel me? Brady Paul said, "All good, G. I'm going to LA in the fall. Versus Childers. I'll see Dirty, Ben, Afukasi, rest of the guys." Yeah, I'm thinking about going to that one too. Where is it? Is it? Oh, it's in SoFi or is it home? I think this time we're home. It's not in SoFi this year. I think we're home. Oh, you talking about the Chargers? I'm thinking about the Rams for some reason. I don't know why. His stick said, low key, we trade Max now. We for really getting upper value for it, bro. At least 2 first round picks, if not more, type way. Now what I'm saying, run that. Nah, yeah. If it's 2 more, then why not? It's 2. Like we need at least about 3, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. If y'all value Max so much like that, we should get more for him. At least 3 firsts in a second. You feel me? Jack, triple salute. Jack said, I'm flipping. He said, I'm flipping. Oh, I need to go to bed. Good night, Yurp in the nation. Good night. Have a good night, Jack. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you pulling up. Demir said, peace, Jack. Kurt said, Rams also 2 first this year and 2 in the second next year. I mean, he will be. I mean, he could do that. That could work. You feel me? Said, peace out, sir. Yes, sir. Play your words, son. Who y'all got in the Super Bowl, yo? Y'all got in the Super Bowl. Ray Paul said Seahawks. Yeah, I got Seahawks too. The man says Seagulls. Yo, he said F the Pats. Nah, facts. I don't like the Patriots. Well, I ain't got no problem with the Patriots. I don't have no problem with the Patriots. Shit, I hope we mimic what they did. Shoot. It'd be even better because we only had, what, 3 wins? They had 4. History said, for if really there's going to be a bidding war for Max because bro in demand. we can definitely score with hella high draft capital on, bro. Now I'm saying, and if look, just like his stick said, if he in demand, shoot, what we gonna want from him? Cause you know what you gonna get, and he coming on surgery. You feel me? So you know. Digital said, peep game. Jay was fishing the way he was answering the questions, either fishing for the Raiders or Max behave so the other side won't feel a certain way. I think. What you think? No, I just think Jay Glazer ain't. Well, he was definitely fishing because why would you keep? I mean, he's still fishing. That's number one. But he he's not irrelevant. Like nobody talks about him. Like everybody talks about Adam Schefter and Graziano and them. And what's the other bull name? It's another dude name too, right? Um, they always talk about them. Don't nobody care about no Jay Glazer. So he always says something out of pocket, referring to Max every year, and Max has to shut it down. You feel me? He said trade him, build a team. I think you can still build your team with your best player, bro. Like I don't like you can still build a really good defense around Max, bro. Like I don't see what the problem is. Y'all saying we're a bad team, but we're not going to be bad for long. Like you know what I'm saying? I see us being decent this year, at least 9 wins. You feel me? Kurt said if they really are going to trade him, though, you want 2 firsts this year. Only the Rams, Cowboys, Jets, and Browns have 2 firsts this year. Nice facts. Or how about we go and try to get some more draft capital, like 2 firsts and 2 seconds? Why not? Shoot. You give us 2 firsts this year and then 2 seconds. You give us a second this year and a second next year. Drop Max name in the off season. It's automatic clicks. That's what I'm saying, Dominus. Same thing I'm saying. He just want to be. He know that's gonna make him viral for a moment. Let me say something about the Raiders and Max. It's either gonna stick or it's not. You feel me? And lately he been getting shitted on. So Kurt said that too, but his contract is high. Nah, it's actually team friendly. It's actually really team friendly for him to like. That's why so many teams is on him because his contract is legit. Like it's team friendly. But nah, yeah, his contract is team friendly, so they could trade him with no problem. And that's the plus sign on it too. It's like, oh yeah, in his contract is he wants out and his contract's team friendly. Oh yeah, let's go after him. I think that's why they doing it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the offense. Now I'm gonna be on a little late. Come Sunday night because I'm getting ready to. I gotta work, so I'm gonna miss the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna rewatch it So I usually come on at 12 Central Time. Pacific Time would be like 10 o'clock that time. So what I'm going to do is try to watch as much as I can, and then or I might just watch it while I'm on live and stuff. You feel me? So 91 million guaranteed is a lot for DN. No, that's what they getting. Shoot, look what Michael Parsons just got. He got more than that. Look at what Myles Garrett. He got way more than that. He said, "Damn, cuz you're gonna miss it. That sucks." Yeah, but I'll watch it again. But shoot, the money come first. They making their money. I got to make mine. You feel me? The money come first. I was gonna call out. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I gotta get this bread. You feel me? But yeah, we in the building, y'all. We are in the building. Do. Glisser fan in the building. What it do, bro? What it do? What it do? Yes, sure. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. This is Raiders_football, the Yurp Show. Welcome. I am your host. Yurp Jers. Kurt said, yeah, but Garrett contract goes through 2030. I don't even think. So you said Max got 3 years? The minute said hit that like button, nation. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. You guys are most likely getting the Seahawks coach. Ain't no most likely. He is our coach. Soon as he done that parade, he should be in Vegas the next day or later on that night. He's definitely gonna be our head coach, bro. Yeah, only 3 years. Shoot, I mean, what you gotta think? They added on to his current contract now because he's not even in that. He didn't reach that contract yet. I don't think. You feel me? So they just all they did was combine. They just added. That's why they just extended the 3 more years to whatever he had already. That's probably why it looked like it's so much. They just combined the bread and gave more guaranteed, or they gave him guaranteed money. That's what they did, really. Which I ain't mad. Look, he earned it. Shit, he's been our best player consistently since he got drafted. You feel me? Hissick said off the bounce, twin, get your motion. He said, get your motion back. Bet. Nah, yeah, I gotta make that money. Shit, to be honest, if my manager Mason is there, we'll probably be watching it. He'll probably have it on his phone. Kurt said for sure. Glisser fan said, who do you think you want as a backup QB? Shit, I'll take AOC. AOC not bad, bro. I'll take AOC as a backup. But I'm saying we need to draft two quarterbacks, yo. We need to draft two quarterbacks. That's why I'm saying if we draft Mendoza, we need to turn around and draft um what's his face? We draft Mendoza, we gotta turn around and draft Drew Aller too. That way he could just sit, learn, and then if he beat out AOC 1 year, then that's what he do. You know? So I'm working tomorrow night and Saturday. I'm taking off. I'm take Sunday off. I'm gonna get that fuck. I hear that. Oh, you said I'm gonna get effed up. Yeah, I can hear. I feel you that. I agree with that statement. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stafford won MVP. I ain't surprised. I don't know why they thought Drake May was gonna win it over Matt Stafford. Drake May got a little bit. He a little bit over his they selves on that one. I understand. You know they did. He had a really good year, but MVP over Matt Stafford. No, I love the way Stafford sling that ball, bro. I love the way he sling that ball. Do you have a third QB? That's what I said. We draft Drew Aller. If we go and draft Drew Aller in like the third, maybe second, third round. Well, no, I don't think we go back to back QB. So if he can last to the third round, I'd pick him up because he's not gonna be in the pro day. He's not gonna. You feel me? He's not gonna be in the pro day. He's not gonna. Um. So he's not gonna be in the pro day. He's not gonna. He's not gonna be at the combine. So I'm just saying, why not? Or Hill or Clay. So if he doesn't come out this year, which I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, then I'm cool with getting Cade Klubnik too. So I like Cade Klubnik. He just had a down year this year. So I would do that. Or Garrett Nussmeyer, one of them. Shit, hell, I'll go and get fucking what's my man Carson Beck. I'll grab him. He'll be a great backup for Mendoza. You feel me? Josh McDaniels, assistant coach of the year. I should have known. You should have known that. Heard next year. Heard next year what, Dominus? He said Raiders. He said, "Nah, I'm good on bet." You bugging, bro. He took the squad to the national championship. Arch got a bigger name. He ain't do that yet. I don't see him taking nobody to the national championship no time soon. Not this year. He said Beck trash. Oh, y'all bugging, bro. Y'all must not watch this season because he had one bad year at Georgia. Like, come on, what we talking about? He only had one bad year at Georgia, bro. What are you saying? And he took Georgia to the national championship, didn't he? Didn't he? Bro, there's NFL players and scouts that saying he'll be a great backup. What y'all saying? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You gotta lay off that dab, Ray Paul. You be bugging, bro. Y'all crazy. Hell no, he only 5. He the same height as me. 5'9". Never. Nah, if he changes to like quarterback, I mean running back, then maybe I'll take him. If he changed to running back, I'll take him. If you're drafted to be a backup, you aren't that good. Come on, bro. What you mean? The backups are, first of all, there's some pretty good backups in the NFL, bro. What are we talking about? There's backups that came in for the starters and did pretty well. I'm just saying. Victor Viramontes, what's happening, bro? He said Alante Taylor, cornerback. Hopefully, we offer him the money, but sign with former coach in Chicago or Miami. Oh, for real? I like Malik. I like Tariq Woolen. That's who I want in free agency. Give me Tariq Woolen. Give me Tariq Woolen. But what's happening with you, Victor? Appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. You feel me? Definitely appreciate it, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if y'all ain't subscribed. Definitely helps us out over here. Keeps the lights on here. But man, y'all bugging, bro. Look, you're a backup for a reason. You feel me? But that don't mean you ass. You feel me? Then if you wouldn't be backups if you was ass. You feel me? I mean, you wouldn't be it wouldn't be no backups. It'd just be none but starters, and I'd be retarded. So you gotta have a backup. You have to have a decent backup. I'm just saying, y'all just asked me for a third player. I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying? But my two choices would be Cade Klubnik and Drew Aller. I just threw him in. You feel me? Was who everyone wants might get franchised. Nah, he already said he. I heard through the grapevines he wants to go over there with Kubiak when he comes over here. And then I heard Rashid Shaheed wants to do the same thing, so they're not signing. You said who I got in the Super Bowl? Seahawks. Bro, I be doing my research, bro. I do my research heavy, son. You feel me? Everybody might not agree with me. I might not agree with everybody, but I make sense. You feel me? He said, wasn't Brady a backup? Talk that work, Diminis. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we saying, bro? Aaron Rodgers was a backup. You feel me? Patrick Mahomes was a backup. Like, what are we talking about? He don't got a choice, though. Franchise eliminates a choice. That's why players hate it. Nah, he can't get franchise because that's only if that's if he's a restricted free agent. He's an unrestricted free agent, or however that goes. This is one of them. But I think in it, unrestricted free agents can't get franchise tag. Only restricted free agents can. If that makes sense, because I think that's how it go. Keep Geno, trade him in mid-season to QB needy team, then start Mendoza AOC as a backup. I will go in there with AOC first, bro. I just don't want no dealings with Geno. He couldn't even get. Well, he didn't have. He didn't. He wasn't there when Mike McDonald. All right, so yeah, that might could work. He might be. He might. That might could work, Victor. That might could work. He said, "Here we go with the Tom Brady bullshit. Tom Brady was chosen from the football guys. Jeez. But still, he was a backup. No matter how you slice it, you feel me? No matter how you spread it, he was still a backup. Trey AOC for a third. Then what? So what quarterback? We just gonna have Mendoza? Is that it? That's it. Just Mendoza and no other quarterback. You gotta have somebody else there. None of them QBs were trash in college that you named, by the way. I know that. They had down years though. Like Nussmeier had a down year, I'm gonna say, but he's still a good quarterback. You feel me? Um Clay Klubnik too. Clay Klubnik, he was a solid quarterback. He was good. I've seen East Coast do hella videos on him. He praised him a lot, so that's how I knew about K Club. I mean, I knew about K Klubnik, but I didn't know how good he was. I didn't pay attention to him until we had to play him. And then I watched. I'm an Alabama fan too. I like. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not a huge fan, but I like Alabama because I live in Alabama. You feel me? So, but you know, I used to watch Georgia and them go at it, so I watched Carson Beck a lot. He was solid. Then he had that down year. He had that bad year. Then he got injured. And then when he came to, I told people, everybody in this chat know that I said it. If we get Carson Beck, we're going to the national championship. We did just that. Well, I said we was going to win it. Well, we was close. Trade AOC, he can play somewhere else. We'll get a draft pick. Build this team. You still build what is getting rid of AOC like? Is that taken away from building the team? I don't think so. He's still young. We drafted him. Like, why would you get rid of him? Like, that don't make no sense. So now I'm talking about Brady, Mahomes, Rodgers, them dudes. Oh yeah, of course. Shoot, Brady was when I think wasn't Brady a backup in at Minnesota? He or am I bugging? I could be bugging. I mean, not Michigan. I said Minnesota. My bad. Michigan. Victor said, "I like the QB out of Iowa. We could draft two QBs. What's his name, Vic? Keep AOC. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, ain't nothing wrong with AOC, bro. Hell, we should have played him majority of the year when he came back. Mahomes and Rodgers weren't backups. They were first round picks. Mahomes was not no first round pick, bro. Mahomes was like a third round pick or a second. He wasn't a first. What was he? Some people say he wasn't no first. Then I hear he was a first. Hold on. I like to get my facts straight here. Where was Patrick Mahomes drafted? What round? They picked him in the first round? Why I keep hearing they picked him in the first? So he was a 10th overall pick. So what? He still sat. He was still a backup. He didn't start right away. Brady didn't start right away. They were backups. This is what I'm saying. They got their opportunities when they were called. Same thing with Carson Becker is what I'm saying. If Mendoza get hurt, Carson Beck will be a good backup player for him. That's all I'm saying. Y'all saying he trash. I don't understand that. He had one bad year throughout his whole college career. And that's the year he got hurt. Paul, you be right about some shit, not everything, bro. He was the mid first. He was 10th. He was the 10th overall. Right, you're right. You're right, Kurt. You're right. So you want to sit Mendoza at least a half a season? That might happen. Oh, because Tom Brady always say, I want my quarterbacks. You feel me? I like quarterbacks to sit. Said Brady won the Orange Bowl. I can dig it. Shoot, we gonna see. He could start. He might not start. But I heard that what's the name always have trouble with QBs. Now he definitely gonna start. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll start. He gonna start. A decent quarterback, starting quarterback. Facts, Kurt. And we ain't got none near nada. Maybe AOC, but I doubt that. I doubt that. Rich said, shit, we might get a third round draft pick if we trade Geno mid to his contender. Nah, I don't think no contender gonna take him. If they a contender, they probably got a young quarterback already. You feel me? Trade his ass to the Colts or something. He said if a QB goes down, that could work. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I agree with that, Victor. No one's taking Geno. He's staying. Trade AOC for a third. Somebody gonna take Geno, bro. They gonna take him on the strength that they gonna say, well, he was just on the Raiders. It didn't work out over there. Rose Town in the building. He said, salute to the nation. Salute to you, bro. He said, salute. The minute says, salute Rose Town. Kubiak. Yes, sir. I can't wait. Can't wait till my guy come through that building door. Raider Paul get the link. Nah, he ain't gonna say it. He can't get the link because I'm on YouTube right now. My shit been skipping a lot on Restream and shit. You feel me? So I decided to you know, rock with the what's the name. Plus, I know a lot of people doing their thing right now, so I decided to go dolo for a little bit. Kurt said Kubiak offense is best with vets. His career is winning in numbers with vets. That's what exactly what I was trying to say, Kurt. He said like his dad, vet QBs make him special. Nah, for real. Gino on contract. So is AOC. Victor said, hey, we winning the Super Bowl in 2 years against Chicago. I can see that. That'd be fine. Victor said Max staying. I believe he's staying, but you know, demand a salute. Rosetown said. Ray Paul said not Rosetown. Yurp said I curse too much. Nah, facts. Yo, he said like 4 F words in a matter of like 30 seconds, yo. I was like, yo, them things was firing off like a Draco, boy. I tell you, Rady Paul, I love you, but you curse like a sailor. He said Rady Paul don't be smoking too. Yeah, and it's hard because it's hard not, you know what I'm saying, to smoke on while I'm on the. See, I could just turn my camera off when I'm on Restream. I can't turn my camera off on here, so I gotta duck down. You feel me? Make sure don't be smoking too. Oh man, we definitely in the building though, yo. Shout out to the chat, man. Yeah, we was, but see, bro, Nav's channel, he not trying to get monetized. He don't care about that. I'm trying to get monetized, bro. What you saying? I'm trying to make this my full-time job, bro. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing that. You feel me? This is my goal. I don't care what it is. If I gotta stop doing it, so is everybody else. Shit. Nah, I'm hitting the Dutch Master, bro. Dutch Master fusion joints. Those my shits. The diamond joints, them shit smoking, cuz. I ain't gonna lie, them shit smoking. He said, Rose Town go tell that to Wiz on his live in the mornings. All right, Rose Town. Look up Wiz Khalifa's network and then look up Yurp's network, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying, bro. He had like, you can't be. I'm not Wiz Khalifa, bro. Stop comparing me to Wiz Khalifa. Nigga, he got millions of subscribers. He probably got like thousands of subscribers within the first freaking week. Nigga, it took me 10 months to get 700, bro. What are we talking about? Keep comparing me to Wiz Khalifa, bro. I'm like, what? What are we talking about? We just say I'm down to Coles one day, bro. All right, yeah, I'll get you on, bro. When I go back on Restream, I'll hit you up. Just subscribe to the channel, hit that noti bell. You know when I cop on. Rosetown said Rady Paul wants to peer pressure you. Don't give in. Bro, I know what I'm doing. He can't peer pressure nobody. He can't peer pressure me. I'm grown ass me. He said, nah, someone hating on you because, well, then if they hating, I ain't gonna let them I ain't gonna add fuel to the fire and get me, you know what I mean, get my shit taken down or shut down. I'm gonna be pissed off, yo. And then what y'all gonna tell me? Like, what y'all gonna say to me? Oh, sorry, you're like, no, I ain't gonna try here. I ain't really want to hear that. So I keep it safe, bro. I play by the rules. You feel me? Victor said, I like the DB coach out of Seattle for our DC. I like the DB coach out of Philadelphia to be our DB. You see what you see what he doing with that secondary? Them DBs? Shit. And he's a pass game coordinator, I think. He said he's good. I like Jacquees, Cesar, and Shepard. Hmm. I could dig that. Rosetown said Raider Paul start your own stream and invite your on to do it that way. Yep, that's that. Hey, that's the best thing you can do. Shoot, you feel me? That's the best thing you can do. See, people who don't care about being monetized, you feel me? That's what people who don't care about being monetized, they can do stuff like that. I care. Like I say, I'm trying to have this be my job, my full-time job. He said, let's just keep getting current coaches out of the Super Bowl. Yeah, let's mix it up. Shoot, why not? I don't think none of the I don't think no assistant coaches from or I don't think no position coaches or assistant coaches from the Patriots going anywhere. I think they're gonna stay. But the Seahawks, yeah, I already heard um uh Kubiak taking a few of them offensive coaches with him because the ones that came with him from New Orleans is the ones that's to Seattle is the ones that's going to be going with him from Seattle to New Orleans. So half our offensive staff is already going to be, you know what I mean. Ejiro Evero will be a great DC. Yeah, I like Jim Schwartz better if he's available. Or what about Philadelphia's offensive line coach? He just uh he just left the Eagles. Yeah, he say he ain't going Rosetown. But shit, look, then somebody tell you gonna be open. You feel me? Shoot, it's finna be lit. Where's the Raiders defensive line coach that who should really be our DC? Rob Leonard. That's what I was saying. I was saying that too, Victor. I've been saying that for since the get. The minute said facts. You feel me? Kurt said they selling the Seahawks. That's crazy. Everyone is leaving because they don't know what's up. Yeah, I don't know why they selling the Seahawks. I wonder if they still gonna be called the Seahawks. Yeah, that is crazy though. He probably joining Pittsburgh too with our former DC. That's what I heard, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna let him go. He's still under contract. This was I think this was Patrick Graham's last year, so that's why he left to Pittsburgh. But I think Rob Leonard's still in the contract, so he could be in the mix. Leonard needs to be a different position coach. He needs to learn linebacker or DB. He already knows linebacker, and he's a run game coordinator, which is the next step up from defensive coordinator. I read it. I told y'all, bro. I do my homework, bro. I read it. If I'm not mistaken, he was a linebackers coach. He was the run game coordinator. He was the defensive run game coordinator, and he was the Lions coach. He coached the what's the name? But they said that uh, being a run game coordinator is the next step up from being a defensive coordinator. So they say he should have just been calling the defensive plays, but that wasn't happening with Pete Carroll there. So, you feel me? So whatever we do, our staff gonna be set. Nah, facts. Like I'm telling you, we already have our offensive staff with at least half of them. I'm talking wide receivers coach. I'm talking like half of them. Said last season was hard to watch. Hell yeah, you ain't lying. It was definitely hard to watch. It was, man. You don't even understand, bro. That shit. Yeah, just you. Do you know how I feel? I did almost every game live this season, and I had to sit there and watch that during the week. Like I had to go live, and I was going live doing that shit. It was so heartbreaking. It was times I ended the live early just cause I was so pissed off. Like, yeah. Victor said all them dudes that been following Kubiak. Exactly. From New Orleans to Seattle, now they finna they finna go right along with them here. So yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So you like Leslie Frazier? Nah, I like it too. Leslie Frazier's pretty good, but is he even coaching still? Shoot, I like Al Harris, the Bears defensive coordinator. I like him too. What did it say? Forgot about OG, offensive guard and defense DC. What's OG? I mean OC and defense coordinator. Al Harris, yeah, Al Harris, nice. He pretty good. He coaches. He's the defensive coordinator, or he's something over there with the Bears defense. I don't know if it's defensive coordinator or he's a something. He's something over there, and they say he could. He's a good candidate for defensive coordinator. That would be dope right there, Victor. You say he's with the Seahawks. Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Dennis Allen is the DC. Oh yeah, so he's something over there. Like the, I think he's something like a defensive pass game coordinator and the defensive backs coach. I think he is. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, you right, Vic. You right. I'm gonna call you Vic. Can I call you Vic? Is that cool? Kurt said Al Harris is the DB coach and pass game coordinator. Yeah, exactly. So I would take a look at him too. You feel me? I think he'll be really good. You know, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. You pair Tariq Woolen on, you put Tariq Woolen on the other side of Darian Porter, bro. With Darian Porter's second year, they're gonna shut shit down. They're gonna shut shit down for real, for real. I ain't even capping with you. They're gonna shut shit down. telling you, Darian Porter's gonna be nice this year, and he gets the right coaching too. Like for real. Victor said people been putting Al Harris down though. They said he wants too much control or something like that. I mean, shit. If he's defensive coordinator, give it to him. He's look. If he comes over here, we're gonna have to give him the whole. We're gonna have to let him run that defense because Kubiak gonna be worried about the offense. He's gonna have to be running the offense, so he's gonna need somebody to run the defense. So why not give him control of the whole? You know what I'm saying? Now I can see why he wants all control when Dennis Allen's there. Now that's something different. But if he come over here, yeah, nigga, he's gonna have control over everything. He said, "Yes, Vic is cool, bet." Uh, Kurt said, "Next step, DC, like we talked about. Woolen is nice, though. Raiders should have drafted him." Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Shit, but shoot, like, look, he's still young. I think this is his first contract, so why not? Go and get him. You feel me? Vic said, "I'm excited for wide receiver Thornton." I'm not. He was trash, boy. I want him. I need to see some more. I'm excited about Jack Besh though. Second year, yes sir, yes sir. But I hope he gets that. Nah, facts. I hope done. I just hope he's training right now, yo, getting better. Cause he was horrible, bro. He couldn't run underneath the ball. How you 4-3 can't run? You can't track the ball, bro. And then you trying to you're looking for the ball too early. Like, come on, man. Said you believe that's why Dallas let him go. Dallas let who go? Kurt said, "I hope Thornton Jr. gets that run and a good wide receivers coach." Not me too. I hope so too. Cause he's trash this year, bro. It's how I know Pete Carroll was bugging because Jack Best was outplayed him. He was outperforming him, catching everything, and he wouldn't start him. He kept starting Thornton. I'm like, yo, we already got a speedster. Just play Jack Best on the other side. And then I think he should have took what's the name spot. I think it should have been Jack Best. No, either the number one or number two, and you had what's the name at on the other side with him. So you had your speedster, you had your possession, and then you throw maybe you throw somebody in the slot like Cedric Jackson. I think Cedric Jackson should have got so much burn because he better than all the wide receivers we had. Well, except for Trey Tucker. But I think he was better than Surratt. Surratt would be dope. I just worry about his speed, yo. Yeah, we signed Jackson to a future contract, so he's still on the squad. Him and Brendan Rice. So I'm excited to see what they can do. Him and Brendan Rice. And I'm telling you right now, Kubiak ain't blind. If he know that they playing, he's gonna play them. Brendan Brendan Rice going into his second year. Once they going into his third, I think they'll be able to. They're gonna do some things. The man said that flag will have four instead of the three Raiders. I know, right? Talk that work, the menace. He said Raiders, yes sir. Rose Town said Raiders, yes sir. Vic said we might get George Pickens. I hope we get George Pickens. I really want George Pickens. I've been screaming for him for a minute too, but I just feel like they're gonna franchise. I think Dallas gonna franchise. Kurt said at wide receiver is tough if you can't make adjustments. DBs are different in the league. Yeah, that's facts. But Brendan, but I'm gonna tell you this: Cedric Jackson always made plays every time he was on the field, even in preseason. He just didn't get the burn. I guarantee you, he got the burn at the end of this season. He probably would have had more yards than the rest of them if they would have played him the right way. I guarantee you that changes when Kubiak comes. I guarantee you that changes. He want the big bag, so Las Vegas or Green Bay for George Pickens. Yeah, give him the bag. Give him the bag. Back up the Brinks. Back up the Brinks. Why not? Shoot. I would. I'm backing up the Brinks quick for George Pickens, bro. Kubiak is screaming for George Pickens. Give me him. And I would say trade for, or let's trade for AJ Brown. If we trade Max, I would trade to the Eagles for AJ Brown and like a first round draft pick. A first and maybe a first and a second. I would do that in a heartbeat. Dallas gave Lamb the bag, so they ain't spending more on another wide receiver. That's facts, but I keep even CD Lamb said they might franchise tag him because he's screaming for George Pickens to stay, and even and so is what's his name, they quarterback Dak Prescott. People forget Titans have a big bag too. Nah, facts, but we like second in the league. We got like 90 million. Then once all these free agents go, we're gonna have like over like 100 million. Definitely gonna have like 107, 108, maybe like a buck 10. AJ probably staying, but if he do get traded, Las Vegas would be top suited. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 110. Yeah, about 110. Once all these 1 year deal players leave, and I think we probably resign like maybe two. I, I I'm kind of like I'm on the edge. I'm in the middle between with what's his name, our cornerback we had, Eric Stokes. I want to lean on to like I don't know. I want to resign Eric Stokes, but then again, I want to give that shot to Darian Porter. You feel me? I want to give that shot to Darian Porter. And next season we'll have 90 million, aka top 3 million. Not facts. I think we'll have more next year though. For real. Titans had 104. Yeah, they like number one, ain't they? But see, I think the Titans won't. They don't have a lot of 1 year deal players. I don't think not as many as we do. We got like 12. I think it's like 12 to like 14 top players. I mean, 1 year deal players we got. We signed a lot of niggas last year. We just signed the wrong ones. Some of them. But I think we signed like two people. I'm gonna just say I say two people. I'll say I think we resigned Koontz and I think we resigned Devin White. I'm not mad at that. But if we don't, that's cool because then I want Eichenberg. I want Tommy Eichenberg to start or get his shot. You feel me? See, we gotta say over Brock's contract because his contract gonna be wide receiver money, not tight end contract. Nah, facts. But I mean, what he got like another 2 years left on his deal, so we'll be straight. Mind you, we got a young quarterback. We got a quarterback on a rookie deal. That helps a lot. You feel me? Kurt said, true, we got a lot of dudes leaving. That's what I'm saying. So that's going to be at least like 110. That's going to go up to like at least 110. So, you know what I mean? We'll be straight. But yeah, I think we'll be good with Brock because we'll be good with him. He's still got another 2 years left, and we draft Mendoza. We'll have a quarterback on the rookie deal. We ain't got to worry about that. That means we ain't got to worry about Mendoza for the next 5 years. You know what I mean? So, well, yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Keep O-line Parham? No. Quarterback Stokes? No. Maybe Devin White? Kyle Kelly? Hell no. He had 3 interceptions, but he got cooked majority of this season, bro. Matter of fact, he got cooked a lot this season. You talking about somebody, George Pickens, cooked him bad. Burnt chicken. Stokes, maybe Stokes. Devin White for sure. Dylan Parham, nah. That's only if we put Dylan Parham on the right. If we keep nah, I'm good on Dylan Parham. I think we should just grab somebody else. I really think we should put DJ Glaze over there at left guard. Put JPJ back at center and have Charles Grant at right tackle. We'll be fine. What if Spy trades first to the Jets? Shit, then we go get Ty Simpson. Shoot. That only works if we get Ty Simpson, bro. And they say Ty Simpson going in the second round. I doubt it. But if we do that, we need to go get Malik Willis. And then go draft. I would see, if we do that, I would do this. If we trade the Jets that number 1 pick, I would do this. I would. Well, first of all, if they knew we was doing that, if I knew we were doing that before the draft, I'll go and grab Malik Willis, right? And then I would. Then if we trade the what's the name, I would go and get. And I only signed Malik Willis to like a 3-year deal. I won't even sign him to no big contract. And then I'll take that I'll take that number 2 pick, and I'll probably go get Ruben Bain Jr., pair him with Max, and then I would go and get, and then that number 16th pick, I'll probably use that to trade up and go get Mal Goa. Or I will go and get shoot. Dang, I don't know what to do with that 16th pick, but that'd be crazy. Kurt said, not saying they start. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Maybe Devin White, but I'm good on the rest of them. Chris said Glaze did play guard in college. That's what I'm saying. Richard said I really want the center out of Baltimore, but he probably going to the Giants. Nah, he probably gonna stay. Cause everybody keeps saying they ain't got the cap space for him, but they're gonna release some people, bro. That cause my brother's a Baltimore fan. He a Ravens fan, so he tell me everything. Vic said I would do it for 5 first-round picks. Then maybe trade for Lamar. I'm not trading for Lamar. I'm good on it. Although that could work. That could work. DN Bailey, offensive tackle Lamu. That's what I would do. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, but I would use one of them 2 first round picks. I'll use one of them first round picks to go get Lamar. I'll do that. Chewy, what up, bro? What's happening, man? My man Chewy in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to my bro channel. Chewy's Raider coverage, you hear me? Giants got a good center. Yeah, they do. That's why I don't know what they talking about. Baltimore for sure don't have Cat. Lamar 75 million next 2 seasons. I mean, we got the money to do it, so why not? Plus, we could. But I don't know. If anything, I'm going to go get Ty Simpson with that 16th pick. Shoot, fuck it. I would trade back. Another 2 spots and go and get the tackle from what's the name? Because Mal Go better than Lomo. I'm just keeping it 100. So I would trade back again, another 2 spots, and go and get Malgoa, and then that 16 spot, go and get and then at 16, go and get Ty Simpson, bro. Shoot. Vic said Baltimore for sure don't have the cat. I read that already, my bad. Las Vegas the only team that could make Lamar the highest paid player of all time. Yeah, but I'm not finna make him the highest paid player of all time. And this nigga don't do nothing. He don't produce when he's supposed to. I ain't saying he don't produce because he's a 2-time MVP. But what I'm saying is he needs to if we're gonna pay him to be the highest paid, he need to win us a Super Bowl. I'm just saying. Ray Warren Reese out of Ohio State linebacker. I could dig that. We could do that too if we trade back. Number 16 pick, we trade up and go and get the other wide receiver off Ohio State. Why not? Shoot. Him and Max will be vicious now, facts. It'd definitely be vicious, bro. Him and Max. Him and Max would be crazy. Plus, shout out to Unc because Unc said that. He said we could trade. We don't have to trade. We can have him. You feel me? So I love some Ty Simpson. An Alabama fan told me the best thing to having the Ty Simpson is getting drafted in the second because he has no pressure. Now that's what I'm saying. Or we can definitely do that. Grab him in the second, and then look. Shoot, go and grab Malik Willis. But I say this, I think I like Ty Simpson, and I like Drew Allen, but I like Drew Allen a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Drew Allen is the same size. He's the same size. He's a little bit bigger. He's another Josh Allen, bro. Like for sure. And that's to me, that's who Drew Allen reminds me of a lot. Is Josh Allen. And if we can have him heal up and have him back up Malik Willis for like 3 years, 4 years, bro. Sure, even look, I ain't even gonna cat. I'll take Daniel Jones. I think I can guarantee you. I promise you this. Say what you want. I'm gonna get to your comment in a second, Kirk. Hold on. Say what you want about Daniel Jones, But if you put Daniel Jones in Kubiak's offense, he goes off. He'll have the same success he was having when he was with the Colts. If we hurry up and sign him. And then we have Drew Aller back him up. And that's what I'm saying. Drew Aller don't have to start either. You can let him sit, let his ankle heal up, you know what I'm saying? Let him heal to the fullest, get him fully healthy, and let him just sit for like 2-3 years. Boom. Jones staying. I'm just saying. I mean, money talks, you feel me? We offer him more. Why not? He gonna be on the tag? Okay. Facts, Kurt. Or shoot, you never know. Everybody keep talking about look, I'll put Trey Lance in Kubiak's offense. I'll go and get Trey Lance. He said facts, Richard. Yeah, I'm saying everybody keeps saying he might go to I heard he might go to Miami because of Jeff Halfley. And then I'm hearing he might go to Pittsburgh. But look, we can get Malik Willis. I liked Malik Willis. I wanted to draft him Malik Willis, but we didn't. They said we got two QBs already, Geno and AOC. I'm not satisfied with them. Are you? AOC is good, but I'm not satisfied with him. Are you? You can't be definitely satisfied with Geno. Shoot, I would trade Geno to Pittsburgh. Why not? You got DK over there. You feel me? His buddy. You feel me? They got some good running backs over there. That's what I'm saying, Kurt. They ain't no, hell no. I do not want none of them rubbing off I don't want Mendoza rubbing off with none of them two. Miami and Pitt, yeah, I know. I'll be down with that for a fourth. I'll be down with that. I'll definitely boost our draft stock. In the boost our draft because we'll have four fourth round picks. We got three. Mac Jones staying in San Fran. Is he? Is he? If you trade Geno, start think fifth or sixth, can't get a fourth for him. I mean, you cool with one of them. Shoot. Look, 3/4, 2/5. Like, shoot, that's good right there. I know Spytek gonna be able to mix with them. He'll probably trade that fifth into another fourth. He did it last year. He traded a third, got 2/4 and 2/5. Like, what? For a second, he'll get traded, and Atlanta might pull the trigger on Matt. Or let's trade Geno to Atlanta. Shoot. Wasn't worth the third. He was nowhere worth the third. We should trade the seventh for his ass. For real, for real. You feel me? He said, "Oh, we trading up for sure." Oh yeah, we definitely we gonna make hella trades in this draft this year. I'm telling you, Spy Tech gonna go stupid. You feel me? This is first full draft. This is first. This is second full draft, but this is first full off season. He finna mix. He finna mix. I'm telling you, he gonna have more time. Everything. He finna mix. He finna, man, I'm telling you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. We definitely in the building. Mid-season for sure, we might get a fourth for Gino. That could happen. Now mid-season probably, but let's just see. Maybe we might not get rid of Gino. Maybe we might draft Mendoza. Maybe they saying, look. I mean, I know how people feel, but not all number ones that's first overall. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they might keep Gino, play him for a little bit, and if it don't work out, then they switch. They go to Mendoza. That's what I'm feeling. John gonna pull some shit off in the draft. Yeah, he is. For sure he is. For sure. Hey man, I appreciate all the newcomers subscribing to the channel, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. We at 780, man, trying to get to 1,000 before the 2 weeks is up. You know what I mean? Once we hit the new season, it's a wrap. I mean, gonna have to start again, try to get that 1,000. I was trying to get it this season, trying to hit 1,000 subs this season, but it's cool. You feel me? It's all good. Vic said we drafted Mendoza for sure. Let's get that out the way. Nah, facts. It's definitely happening. I know we come up with, we saying the what ifs, but it's just, podcast talk. You feel me? I already know the deal. I was arguing with somebody earlier he was in my comment talking stupid like, oh, why don't you just stop? We're getting Mendoza. I said, this is podcast talk. We're not going to sit here for 2-3 hours and say, oh yeah, Mendoza, Mendoza, Mendoza. We're just going to give out different scenarios just for the hell of it, just for talk. You know what I'm saying? For conversation. People don't understand that. You feel me? I don't know what they be watching. He said, I don't know, Victor. Kurt, what you think? You think we trade back? Or you think it's Mendoza? I think it's Mendoza, yeah. I mean, Jets might pull some shit through for that first run. First though. I don't think so. I mean, what can they pull? We got the number one pick. It's only up to us unless they give out unless they willing to give us um them 5 draft picks and then add 2 more. That's the only way we gonna give up that. That's the only way if they give us like hella draft picks, bro. If we get they 2 first and they 3 first next year, and maybe like a first, maybe like a second this year and a second next year, probably like throwing a third next year. That's the only way I feel like we're gonna make that trade. Other than that, bro, I kind of feel like it's gonna be Mendoza. Cause you gotta think, bro. We're not gonna just give up that number one after we worked so damn hard to get it. You feel me? But I do believe a quarterback in the draft has to come out of the trade though. It has to be the right quarterback though. Either Ty Simpson or Drew Aller. One of them quarterbacks gotta come out that trade, bro, for us to do it. I'm just saying. Vic said hella first. Yeah, we need We need mad first round picks, bro. Shit, hell yeah. Why not? Now we throw Max with the first. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to give us that 5, and they're gonna have to give us probably like what's this? A 5, and they're gonna have to give us 2 and 20. So the 2 and 26, the 2 and 20, the 3 and 27, and probably another 2 and 28, or another 1 and 28 and 1 and 29. They're gonna have to give what? People probably not gonna have, but probably not gonna have it. Nah, I don't doubt. I doubt that. Kurt said, just saying the Jets need a QB bad, and they have a lot. Going up one spot is 2 firsts, uh, two firsts, 2 seconds, or a second and a third, 26, and first and a third and 27. We got to get that too. I'm trying to tell you, we have to get, if they want that number 1, we need the first 4. What the heck is this? Is that Link? Definitely is. Anyways, he said we're gonna be conservative the next 2 seasons. Only make the moves that sound right. Nah, I dig that. Lopez, Mike in the building. What's up, bro? He said, "What's up, Yurp? The Yurp Late Show. You know it, bro. You know it. You know it." Rashid instead of Green Bay. Let me tell you, Rashid Shaheed might be coming with Tariq Woolen. I'm telling you, yo, they both said they want to play for they want to play for Kubiak. They both said it. I'm taking that all day. Yo. I'm taking that all day. One spot, that's a lot, sir. Especially for a guy who hasn't played football in the NFL. Bears did it the same thing with trades, and look at them now. I can dig it. Look, if it happens, that hey, I ain't mad at you. You feel me? You're right. I play football, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I follow that shit to the T. But I can dig it though. Hey, I'm with it. If that happens, then fuck it. But a quarterback has to come out of that trade, bro. I'm not going to stop stressing it, yo. A quarterback has to come out that trade. For sure, for sure. We can't come out. We have to have a quarterback for what's the name. So if people saying Malik Willis is out off the table, then we gotta have at least Ty Simpson or somebody. Or no, not even somebody. Ty Simpson has to be the quarterback. Or we keep Geno and we draft Drew Allen. Out of New Orleans. I like him. What's his name again? I forgot his name. Alante Taylor, I think his name is. Chris Allen, whatever that makes the Raiders better. Me too. That's factuals, bro. Factuals. I definitely agree. Like they say on the assessment test, I strongly agree. He's like, I hear you on the QB thing. You feel me? That's the only way that this whole trade is going to make sense, bro. We can't come out of that joint without no young QB. And Ty Simpson has to make the most sense. And if it'd be better if we get him it'd be dope if we get him in the second two. Oh man, that means we can get a defensive end, and an offensive tackle, and then go get Ty Simpson and what's the name? Brilliant, bro. Brilliant. That'd be brilliant. I think Gino's staying another season. That could be possible. Cosby said he wants to play for Vrabel. Now, I ain't hear that come out of his mouth. He might have said it like, I would love one day to play for him, or, you know what I'm saying? But, or he said, but he probably ain't saying it like, trade me there. That doesn't mean he's saying trade me there. Yeah, at times he played good ball, but leading the league in interceptions, that's not, that's trash. So Max staying on the same team like Kobe. That's facts. Factuals. Kurt said, yeah, I want to hear Max say some of this stuff Glazers glazing. That's what I'm saying, Kurt, man. I feel like me and you on the same page, bro. Because I think it's like I, he says it for the past 3 years. It's the same shit he's been spewing out his freaking glazing, glizzy eating mouth. And now he thinks this shit's gonna stick again. Like, come on, bro. He said that in the what did he say? He stormed out the building. He wants out. He doesn't want to play here no more. And then what happened? Next day, he back in the building. He with the crew. Like, come on, bro, stop it. I mean, he also mentioned the Eagles too, and how he would love to play in that city, and how he loves playing in that city. He also mentioned the Eagles too. That don't mean he wants to be traded there. Vic said Glazer ain't ish. Nah, facts, bro. He wants to be relevant, and he like Jim Jones. You feel me? I don't know if y'all know who Jim Jones is, but he like Jim Jones, yo. He says the most weirdest shit just to get just to have a viral moment and be popping for a little bit. Like nobody care about Jay Glazer, but I rock with Jim Jones though. I fuck with Jim Jones hard. I just hope him and Max B get it together. You feel me? Make that music again. But Kurt said he got that one trade with OBJ, right? And others. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's irrelevant, bro. Nobody care about your big ball behind. Shoot. Bald nigga, bald nigga, bald nigga. Head looking like a bowling ball. Oh man, what they saying, bro? What they saying, man? I don't even believe in this stuff they be saying. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Where we at? Mike said Crosby wants out, then he could go. I don't want to play it. I don't want to be part of the Raiders. That's facts. I feel the same way, but then I feel like that's that he wants to be a Raider. He got the Raider. He got the shield tatted. He got this tatted on him. That should mean something to him. You feel me? He said he wants to either play with Rams. Aaron Donald not there no more, bro. Aaron Donald he retired 2 years ago, so we'll come back. Aaron Donald's not coming back, bro. Detroit. Green Bay with Coach Rick, and my wild card team would be KC. He would never go to the ops. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You see, you can just scratch your wild team right off, bro, because you might as well switch another team because he's never not in the division. Not in the division. You are tweaking, yeah, tweaking. Kurt said, "What did he say about the Pats, Mike Lopez?" Um, he said Crosby mentioned New England as his Patriots while on a live podcast. Yeah, I don't know about that. Unless he was on his shit, but I doubt it. I don't know about the Pats, man. The Pats, man. Pats, man. Pats, man. Vic said him and Patrick close, and they text all the time, always asking about Coach Reed. I don't give a damn what they be texting about. Shoot, he ain't going there. He know if he go there, they'd have his head. Raider Nation will have his head if he went to Kansas City, bro. You know that. Boxhead, what it do? He said he did say that, but not like that from what I seen. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to you, Boxhead. Hope you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, brother. He said on someone else podcast. Yeah. But I don't think he meant it like that. Like that's where he want to go. I don't think that. Shout out Boxhead in the building. I said, man, I hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, my brother. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, I don't even think he care about that. For real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would take a lot for him to become a Chief. Nah, that's facts. A lot of draft picks and a player. Nah, facts. I want like one of your offensive linemen in Rasheed Rice in a first. Kurt said, all right, fellas, peace out. All right, bro. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, man. I thank you. And I'll see you on the next one, bro. Have a good night. Uh, Mike said Crosby was lobbying for Jared Verse when he was entering the draft, so he wouldn't mind going to the Rams. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. Shoot, you know what I mean? If that's what he want to do, then cool. I ain't sweating it. But it got to be right though. You feel me? It got to be right, man. It got to be right. You feel me? The price got to be right, man. You ever watch that show, The Price is Right? It got to be right. You feel me? So the moolah, the bread, man, the picks, man, it got to be right, man. You got to show me the picks, man. Show me the picks. Show me the money too, man. You feel me? Yeah, man, we in the building. We are in the bid. Yeah, we in the building, yo. Yeah, but the future looking bright for us, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Future looking bright. Rams is his team. He respects the organization from top to bottom. And I'm telling you, if Max, a Ram, Donald coming back one more season as a rotation player in certain situations, yeah, right. If he come back, he gonna be a starter. Aaron Donald right now is still probably the best defensive tackle, bro. If he came back, he'd be instantly to still be the best defensive tackle. That man ain't probably missed no step. He only been out 2 years. Ain't like he, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, just let him get back in game shape. Give him a whole off season. He'd be back. Rotational play. I doubt that. You better hope Stafford there too, because he contemplating on leaving. So you better hope Stafford there. And that's what I'm saying. We can't let if we trade anything, man. We can't let Ty Simpson go to the Rams because that's probably where he gonna go too. That's fine. If you're in the best shape of your life, 17 games shouldn't be nothing. You know, you gonna have your bumps and bruises. You know what I mean? Your aches and your pains, but shoot, you should be able to get through a 17 game season if you healthy and you in the best shape of your life. That's all I'm saying. So that's what I think though. The Cowboys and the Rams have 2 picks in the first round. The Cowboys have the 12th and the 20th, and the Rams have the 13th and 29th. Yeah, I'd rather have the Jets pick. They got this the second and the 16th. Might be able to trade up with the Cowboys to the 12th and go grab Ty Simpson. Well, what I'm talking about, if we traded Max, we shouldn't even trade the number one pick. So Rams contender next 2 seasons, Stafford, McVay. Yeah, that's if he's, but that's if he decides to come back for another season. He contemplating on dipping. So if Stafford was planning on coming back for 2 seasons, then shit, yeah, they'll be definitely be Super Bowl contenders with Max over there. Max completes their whole defense. If I ain't mistaken, because they got a really good secondary. They front seven is decent. Jared Verse on one side. Shoot, you have Max. He completes their defense. And if Stafford stays, he completes the offense. Stafford playing another season MVP. I don't know. If Lamar Jackson's healthy, it's gonna be tough. You feel me? It's gonna be tough. Definitely gonna be tough. But I can see. I mean, you could be right. See, I got my old DC shirt on. Got the old DC 4. Damn, son. The other two teams that would be all in for Crosby will be the Lions and Commanders. Excuse me. Yeah, they ain't got nothing. Well, I don't know. They're gonna have to give up some capital. Some capital. You feel me? They definitely gonna have to give up some capital. Capital. Yeah, I see that. He always try to screw us over. He talk about some. Yeah, I still love the Raiders though. They still might score. Like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Excuse my language. Shut the heck up. Nobody care about what you talking about. I don't even like Devontae Adams no more. He used to be my favorite receiver. I can't stand him now. Box has said, can the new head coach realistically change the Raiders culture in year one? Or is this another long rebuild? Nah, I don't think it's a long rebuild, bro. I think he can change the culture. You feel me? Cause you know what I mean, Pete Carroll didn't really do a good job doing that. You feel me? So I believe he can do it in year one. I just the wins ain't just not gonna match right in year one. You feel me? Like we'll probably have like nine, maybe eight or nine wins, or we could maybe squeeze out a 10th win. You feel me? And just miss the playoffs. But I believe the next season we'll probably be in the playoffs, and season after that we might be able to contend for the Super Bowl. So in 3 years we probably be able to contend in the Super Bowl. I don't think that's a long. I don't even think that's a rebuild really. If we win 8 or 9 games, you gotta look at some of the people already. Like they just needed coaches. You feel me? They had the quarterbacks. So we get Mendoza, we straight on that. I like the Seahawks. I think we're gonna. I got Seahawks winning. I can't. I got to root for our new head coach, man. You feel me? Got to root for our new head coach. You feel me? So you know what I mean. You got to root for your new head coach, man. You feel me? You got to root for your new head coach. So you want for 2 picks for Crosby, 2 firsts and 2 seconds. Yeah. New England 13, Seattle 7. Nah. I'm saying Seattle wins probably like I say they win 27-20. It's gonna be a good one. For sure all day it's gonna be a good one. With last possession, nah, bro. I think it's gonna be I say Seattle 27-20. It's gonna be a good game, I'm telling you. Seattle can score, bro. I don't even know how you think they're only gonna score 7 points. They the highest. They the number one offense. Never seen a number one offense only score 7 points unless New England's defense is like that. And I don't even think there's. I don't know if there's a receiver that can fuck with JSN. I mean, a corner. I don't know if there's a corner that can mess with JSN. He was best receiver, bro. Number one receiver this year, bro. Led the league in yards. Yeah, I think he didn't lead the league in touches though, in catches. Whose defense though? If you say Seattle, then you're right. Seattle got a better defense, and I'm not saying New England's defense is bad. New England's defense is really good, but I think Seattle's defense is better. I just think they're all around better team than you feel me? You talking about a team that just turned it over within 1 year to a team that's been building for like the past 2 years. You feel me? Boxer said, which Raiders defender needs to take the biggest leap next season for defense to improve? I'm gonna say the whole secondary, bro. I'm gonna say the whole secondary. Like Darian Porter, Jeremy Chin, he had a solid first season with us, but I think he needed, we're gonna need another corner on the other side, and we're gonna need another safety. So, but I say our secondary, and I say a person that's going to take the biggest leap though is Tonka Hemingway. I think he takes the biggest leap. Him and Darian Porter, I think them two. Offense, if you want to go offense this year, I think. I think. I know Jack Besh is going to take the leap. I'm just hoping Dante Thornton does too. You feel me? The game of the year, not facts. I went to Seattle versus Tampa in October. Oh, for real? Game of the year. Nah, that's facts. Well, I don't know if that was a game of the year because there was some really good games. Like it was a Bears game. I think I seen. I forgot who they played. That was a really good game, yo. That joint came to the wire. But I did not think Seattle was going to represent the NFC. I did. I definitely did. Mike Lopez said, I take 2 first round picks this draft, second round in 27, and another second round in 28. Nah. I would say a first rounder in 27 and a second round in 28. That's what I would do. You feel me? So he said, I'm in Grants Pass, Oregon, but I'm originally from San Jose. Oh, for real? Oh, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, I'm originally from Jersey, but I live in Alabama. You know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got a few minutes, then I'm gonna hop off. My dog. I gotta take him out real quick. What part? I live in Hazel Green. Little old town called Hazel Green, Alabama. Oh, what part of Jersey? I'm from Sicklerville, South Jersey. Sicklerville. I'm from South Jersey. I was born in Camden though. I was born in Camden, and then I was raised in and then I moved to New York City, and then back to Sickville and shit. Oh 07 107. Oh hell yeah. Actually, I think mine was like 08081 or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while. I ain't been to Jersey in like I've been living in Alabama for like 12 years now. Shit. So it's been a while. Yo, you say you in Cali now? Oh, that's what's up. You going to the Bakersfield, John? You going to the Bakersfield event, bro? It's in May, May 16th, something like that. I'm be out there. Definitely gonna be out there. Vic said I'm gonna hop off to the next episode. I appreciate you, bro. Have a good night, man. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. Uh, he said Cali expensive is facts. My brother was living out there for a while, out on the outskirts of LA. He was living out there for a while, doing the solar jobs and stuff. Vic said, peace, bro. Lupe, Mike said, so you want a first round and a second round this year? No, I want two firsts this year, a first next year, and a first and a second next year, and a second in 28. Said thank you, bro. Good talk. Nah, thank you, my brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you have a good night, man. Yep, two firsts this year, a first and a second next year, and a second on 28 in 28. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Why not? Hey man, you gotta get your bang for your buck, man. You gotta get your bang for your buck. You feel me? You let a great player like that walk out the building, you better get the capital for him. You better get what you want or get what you need. Cause you be a fool. He won national. He won a title. He won a championship, and we still in the. You know what I mean? I'd be dumb. At least let's compete and probably play him in the Super Bowl, like or something like that. You feel me? Like or play him in the playoffs. Like I don't. I'm just not gonna give up players. Too many players we don't gave up. They done made the Super Bowl. They done made the playoffs hella times. Like we still in trash. Like you feel me? We got rid of Devontae Adams, right? He leaves. He goes. He signs with the Rams. He's in. You know what I'm saying? After the year, so it's crazy, yo. You feel me? It's crazy. You feel me? So I mean, it is what it is, you're. But we gonna see. I don't think it's gonna happen for real, for real. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's okay, but we'll see. He said, "You ever want them 5 picks?" Now, man, on my mama's shoe, we gotta get something for him. He ain't gonna settle for less. If when he gonna help us win, if we keep him, he gonna help us win. We give them to somebody else, they gonna help them win, and they probably farther than where we are. So why would I ask for less when I could try to get more? So I'm saying, you know what I mean? Never settle for less, man. Never settle for less. You feel me? But man, it's been real, y'all. Let me get off here, man. My dog is barking. I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. All the new members, you know, the new subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Definitely appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. If you didn't on the way in, hit that subscribe button on the way out. If you didn't on the way in, it's definitely highly appreciated. And I'll see y'all in the next one. With that being said, y'all know what it is. Your Raiders. Y'all have a good one. Frank, what it do? I ain't even see you in the building, bro. I ain't see you. But hey, man, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna be doing another one tomorrow night, same time. You feel me? So y'all holla at me. Have a good one. Love everybody. Peace and blessings. Deuces.